Mr. President.
Yeah, just teaching Malia to drive here. Now, this is called consequences, Malia. Now, I want you to go ahead and treat us like you would if I weren't the president. Not exactly what I had in mind.
It's Sunday morning on CBS, and here again is Jane Pauley.
Many of us may know cutting-edge comedian Jordan Peele best for his famous impersonation of former President Obama. Mr. Obama has moved on, and so has Jordan Peele. Now there's talk of a possible Oscar nod for the first-time director. This morning we find him on a famous movie set talking shop with Tracy Smith.
So have you ever been this close to the Bates Motel?
No. This is actually
To filmmaker Jordan Peele, a stroll on the set of Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho at Universal Studios is a little slice of horror heaven. Are you kind of geeking out a little bit?
I'm totally geeking out. I feel like I'm standing in the same place that really great directors stood, and it's just the coolest thing.
Jordan, right here again.
Right now, the coolest thing in Hollywood might be 38-year-old Jordan Peele himself, the man who wrote and directed last year's suspense juggernaut, Get Out.
How do you feel now? I can't move. You're paralyzed. Now, sink into the floor. Wait. Sink.
It soared with critics and audiences alike, a ticket-selling monster that cost less than $5 million to make and earned more than $250 million at the box office. And here's something even more startling. It's the first movie Peele directed, ever. What's it like for you to see how Get Out has been received?
Unreal.
Do they know I'm black?
Should they?
You might wanna,
The film's a sharp look at race relations, a tense thriller with some much-needed comic relief.
He came to the party with a white woman like 30 years older than him. Sex slave!
Daniel Kaluuya is Chris, a New York photographer who goes to visit his white girlfriend's family upstate. They all seem well-meaning at first, but Chris soon realizes they're anything but.
Where are those keys, Rose?
You know I can't give you the keys, right, babe?
The point is that, at the end of the film, everyone's cheering Chris on, no matter who you are. And so I felt like something about that would make for a better conversation about race after the film than before it.
And you feel like that's happened?
Yeah, I've seen that happen. Where it's awkward to talk about race, it's less awkward to talk about the film Get Out.
Why us? Huh? Why black people?
People want to change. Some people want to be stronger, faster, cooler.
Black is in fashion.
I know you talked about how important it is that people are having conversations now. That's one of the cool things that you like to hear. This is also a time when there are lawmakers who aren't going to attend the State of the Union because they think our president's a racist. Where are we?
First of all, the president is a racist, which is very sad. I'm disheartened by policies that are xenophobic and sexist, and there are many strides backwards every day. So what I am encouraged by is that the movie Get Out has been heard and received, and that I'm seeing many other examples of art and film and television that are expressing these pains, frustrations, love in new ways, and that they're being received and heard.
These conversations about race are something Jordan Peele's been pondering his whole life. His mother, Lucinda, who is white, raised him on her own, encouraging his creativity with homemade Halloween costumes and lots of movies. His dad, who was black, left the picture early on.
It's no accident. My art is exploring what the African American identity is and means. You know, not having my father around to guide me in what that means, I think left me with a lot to question and explore.
I am Keegan-Michael Key.
I am Jordan Peele.
And we are Key and Peele. Thank you.
His first chance to really explore that was Key and Peele, the sketch comedy show Peele created with Keegan-Michael Key. They found new ways to talk and joke about race in bits like this one, where Peele played President Obama and Key his anger translator.
On the domestic front, I just want to say to my critics, I hear your voices and I'm aware of your concerns.
So maybe if you can chill the hell out for like a second, then maybe I can focus on some you know?
Your Obama is one of your most memorable impressions.
Well, now, are you trying to get me to do it?
Yes, actually, thank you.
Is that what that is? Hey, because I don't need much prompting. I'm a ham. In my heart, I'm a ham. As long as it makes people laugh, I will shamelessly try to. And it also feels so cool to be Obama. So much cooler than Jordan Peele. That's, you know.
Key and Peele ended after 5 seasons. And while Peele won't say it's gone forever, he's got other priorities now.
Are you not going in front of the camera anymore? Is that true?
Yeah, that's the idea. Daniel Day-Lewis and I are both out.
How can you say that?
Well, you know, so acting is just nowhere near as fun for me as directing.
Peele signed a deal with Universal to make his next movie, and he's partnered with CBS All Access to produce a new Twilight Zone series. And he's busy at home, too. He and his wife, actress Chelsea Peretti, welcomed a baby boy last summer.
I know it's cliche, but do you say I'm going to be that dad that I never had?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's really what I want to be is the type of dad that my mom was. You know.
And action.
No doubt Mom's proud. Peele and Get Out were nominated for 2 Directors Guild Awards, and the Oscar buzz is building. But suspense is something Jordan Peele seems well equipped to handle.
Honestly, there's no award that will ever compare to the feeling that I've been able to give people a movie that they needed. I mean, it's just so unbelievable.
That's better than any award?
100%, 100%.
But the awards would be nice.
The awards would be nice, because then I can be like, see, I told you, you know.